Alright, we're on the 1970-71 Impala donk project. Long story short, got a little fender bender. Drove over somebody's car, you know. Here we go. If you look at this rod right here. Hold on, let me get a better angle. Anyway, you see the bend in it? We're going to fix that. Steering stabilizer next. This piece is supposed to be straightforward and it's not. Next thing on top of that, our shock mounts here have been ripped off. It does have air ride on it, and does have a custom front end from 4x4 under the front as well. There it is, good picture. We're gonna go ahead and cut out all this. Cut it out. And basically rebuild, fix everything that's already annihilated. And other than that, after that, I think we're going to start hooking up this LS2. This will be a twin turbo. We ain't focused on that this run. We are focused on fixing the suspension and the steering. And down the road, pretty soon, we'll be fixing the front end here. Probably putting the old bumper back on, seeing what we can do with it. Try to line all this up, make it straight again. We're going to be giving it new paint, fixing all the bodywork, and just redoing it. What we do best. Alright, keep on watching. I'll keep on filming. Alright, we got our upper brackets for shock mounts cut off. We're gonna go ahead and go to the store real quick. I have to pause the video for that. Not that fast. Do the Forrest Gump run all the way to AutoZone. There we go, and that's cut off. Good to go, ready to put on the new steering stabilizer. Let's go ahead and start adding hardware. Alright, here we are. We just made a few slices. We're using the plasma cutter. 1/4-inch thick plate. And you know, a little trade, you use straight edge from another one, and you can actually make a lot straighter line on these. Those pieces are going to be going in here to the new shock mounts. Right there. We're going to try to heat them up, kind of form them to that bend a little bit, which will actually add a little bit of strength to this. If not, gussets are always a great idea. And yeah, we keep going. Keep walking. Alright, we now have our braces cut off. Changing it from a horizontal mount to a vertical mount. That goes up to our shock right there in the center of the screen. Like right in the center. Anyway, we're going to remount this and gusset it, make it stronger. We got some really long Rancho shocks coming in the morning. Maybe even tonight if we luck out. So there we go. We got both sides ready. Thing looking clean, grinded up. We want fresh, clean metal. You weld, you know what's up. Center of the screen again, that's the top. And reset up the bottom. And yeah, keep pushing. Get to work! Alright, here we go. We did some patching on all the components, the shocks. Straightened the front bar. Smoothed it pretty decently. It ain't got to be perfect. Doesn't look too shabby. A little rough on our piece here. Probably grind that a little bit more. That's just for the steering stabilizer. We got the other side as well. As far as the shock mount, small gusset. I'm sure this is plenty good enough for what we got. So there you go. And we're going to keep moving forward. Alright, we're back at it here. Just got our shock mounts mounted. Actually went with some Ranchos. We painted them black Rancho 4x4s with a long travel on them. That way they can't rip off at the top when they're overextended by the suspension. Quick fix, but a final, but yeah, good fix. I think we're gonna have an issue with the steering dampener though. A little tight on space between that and that. Got a brand new Monroe, but after sizing everything together, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. This is almost fully compressed. So, bad thing. But a quick fix on this would be take this left side over here and move it about 4 inches that way. But how we're gonna do that is find the adjustment between this shock being all the way opened and all the way closed. So long story short, we're gonna open this all the way, split the difference, find the center, and then mark it on there on the axle itself. Probably cut off those brackets, re-weld everything that I welded on last night, but it'll be done right. So there you go. We're gonna go ahead and pause this, keep watching. Next step will be in a minute. Alright, this is how we ended up. We just moved the whole steering stabilizer. It was mounted right about here. Here's what we got left of it. You know, it was kind of ugly anyway. Like I said, it was right there. For clearance issues, to fit our new steering stabilizer shock, we needed to make it wider from that point to that point. So that's what we did. Just a little quick buzz with a plasma cut, a couple gussets, 1/4 inch thick steel. This thing ain't going nowhere. There you go. I'll resume video here in just a second. I need to drill a hole right here and open this hole just a smidge to fit the diameter of this. Sorry about the light. There you go, fit the diameter of that. We got all brand new bushings in these bags. And this one actually has them on the end anyway. So those are what we're working with. Alright. As usual, recording again. Back on it. We just got our steering suspension, or steering shock in. As far as the stabilizer, works great. You want to make sure it opens and closes all the way one side to the other. And if you see, I marked a C for the center mark. Now that basically is when the wheels are centered. That way I got plenty of play each way, and I actually have about 1.5 inches, 2 inches extra each way. I oversize everything if possible to make sure that they work all correctly in the way I want them to work. So there you go. It isn't topped out either way. It works the way it should. And we got our shocks all mounted up. Front end done. Everything tight. It's looking bright. There you go. We're going to go ahead and end this video with a thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll keep going. Anything I can help you out with, just let me know. I'm not the fastest at emails, but I take care. There you go.